What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are doing something that honestly I've kind of wanted to make this video for a while, and it's about the most underrated cards in the game, because these are a lot of cards that most people either don't use or actively haven't used, and they're not necessarily the cheapest cards in the world, but they're cards that people have either forgotten about how good they are, or just people never realize in the first place how good they are, because there might be other similar level cards that they just rate way higher. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Also, before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We upload more MyTEAM content than anywhere else. And also, lads, apologies for the lack of gameplay recently. If you guys don't know, in EU right now, it doesn't matter what system you're playing on, the game is basically unplayable after 3 p.m. and before like 2 a.m. It's like midnight right here now when I'm recording this, and the game is unplayable. I just keep lagging out of games. The games I'm not lagging out of, I'm getting waiting to restore connection. I got 500 megs down, 50 megs up. And like, it's not only me, like my opponents are running out of bounds as well. Like these servers, I put it out a tweet, everyone in Europe is basically saying the servers are unplayable right now. So I will definitely be able to record. I'm gonna have to completely change my sleep pattern and my work pattern in order to get gameplay out, because the servers normally are fine from till about 2 p.m. maybe. So it's going to be a case realistically of after Friday me getting up probably 7 8 a.m. and like a normal person and working till like 3 4 p.m. But also the fact that I can't really play the game means that there's going to be I'm going to have to be a little bit more creative with my videos. Obviously this one isn't the most creative idea in the world, but it does mean that there's going to be at least one fairly long form, a lot more creative than normal video this weekend. But anyway, now let's get on to it. So we are going over the top 10 underrated players here. Again, these are not the most the cheapest players in the world, but they're cards people seem to kind of forget about. So at number 10, I'm putting in this dude right here, and he actually would be higher. I 100% would have this guy higher, except for the fact he is super rare and really expensive, but he is still so underrated. It's Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose is one of those top tier point guards. He's an elite release. He's 6'8". He's got the best tween in the game. He's got an elite hop step. He has one downside. Literally one single downside in this card. And it is the fact that he's only got 89 lateral quickness. The 90 speed, most coaches bring that up, but 89 lateral quickness is that little bit low, especially in an era where everyone has 99 speed. However, he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. He is probably that tier below top tier point guard in the game. And the fact is that the vast majority of people do not think this card is good or don't even realize how good this card is. But to be fair, he is very expensive, so that's why he's going in at number 10. And number 9 is a power forward that people have just forgot. Like, not even they forgot about, they've just slept on. They've slept on because of his name. A lot of these guys are honestly really good, but they've been slept on because of what their name is, more so than how they can play. And it's Al Harrington. So if you compare Al Harrington, I'm not even going to say the better Opal Mellow. Let's just say, actually, either Opal Mellow. This Opal Mellow is over 100k. So in game, obviously Mellow's got those extra Hall of Fame badges, but the ones that matter, the ones that really matter, Al Harrington's got them all. They have the exact same release, by the way. Just letting you know that. Al Harrington's 1 inch taller. Yeah, Mellow is better. Obviously, significantly better draw film. Free throw, but 84. You should be making free throw than 84. Everything else, he's only a small bit better. Ball handling and passing stats. Once it's 86, it doesn't matter. Defensively, Mellow is way better. He's significantly better, I'll give you that. And he's significantly faster. However, Al Harrington has got a way better between the legs. Like, Al Harrington he's got Pro 8. He can tween up and down the floor, as well as a better hop step, a better behind the back. Just an entirely better animations and a better player build. Al Harrington, I'm not going to necessarily say he's objectively better. For me, Al Harrington's better, because he's Mellow with better animations, because I think animations mean more than stats, but you can argue Mellow's better. But Al Harrington, a card that people still sleep on. Still, Mellow came out, the new Mellow, and he went straight up to like 150, 200k. While that same day, Al Harrington dropped below 5k. It just sums up how good this card is. Or it just sums up how slept on this card is. Then we are going to go, I was initially going to put Jeff Green on the list, but let's be real, everyone kind of knows how good Jeff Green is. You come up against him an awful lot. But I'm going to put in a new center, and he's a way better Evo Mutombo. Greg Oden, a really good player build, 7 foot tall, 47 Hall of Fame badges. Those 47 badges, include clamps, defensive leader, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator. Also, gold range extender is huge. His release is not good. It's not terrible. It's not Shaq bad. It's not Mutombo bad. It is okay. Like, it's usable. It's usable. As well as that, his dribbling in the half court is okay. It's not spectacular, but it's better than most centers. But look at these stats. Basically perfect post game. A pretty okay 3-ball. Great. Unbelievable mid-range. He's got fantastic dunk. He can speed boost, obviously, with floor general or a coach or anything. He'll speed boost. He got an unbelievable block. Pretty good perimeter defense. Really good speed and 89 lateral quickness for a center. Like I don't think his on-ball steal tendency is great, which isn't the best thing in the world. But again, 95 shot contest, 95 block tendency. He is an elite tier center in this game. And not only is he way cheaper than Mutombo, he's just slept on. He's just straight up slept on. Now we are going to get on to number 7. And it's Larry Keenan. This guy, I've seen people's tier lists. And I'm not just talking about YBCs. I've seen other people's tier lists or rating cards where they put this guy near the bottom. Larry Keenan is quality. He has a weird looking jump shot. I will give you that much. He has a weird looking jump shot. Play with him for one game and you'll figure out that jump shot. He says really easy and it's base 4 like. But it is weird looking. I will say that straight away. He's only got gold range extend as far as I know. Still has half quick drop. He's basically every defensive badge. His player build is huge. As well as that, he's got pretty great stats. A pretty decent 3-ball. Again, with coach and floor general, that goes well above the 90. He's also got an unbelievable dunk, good ball handling, fantastic defense all around, pretty good speed, and fantastic lateral quickness. He's a lockdown defensive card who can hit open. He is a top. He's probably a tier below the top tier cones of the Paul Georges and the Kawhis and stuff. But he is literally just one tier below them. He is great. And now we are on to number 6. And this is a card that is obviously, he's more underrated, but he's probably not as good as Larry Keenan. This card right here, I've seen people put him below Diamond Michael Jordan on tier lists. I've seen this guy. He is so slept on. So slept on. And it's Dale Ellis. Dale Ellis has got the Ray Allen base, which is Kawhi base. It's arguably a top 3 or 4 base in the game. He's got Kobe upper. Kobe upper, in my opinion, is the best upper in the game. He's got a top 15-20 release in this game. He's 6'7" and can play at the 2. He's not small. 34 half badges. He's got range. He's got clamps. He's got quick draw. He's got intimidator. He's got tireless defender, trapper, contact finisher. He's also got downhill, handles for days, tight handles. He's got gold interceptor, gold off-ball pass, gold defensive leader, gold timer, gold floor general. As well as that, he has the Pro 2 tween and a good behind the back, so he's got great sigs. He's not the best in the post, but who plays in the... Well, I play in the post a bit, but like I don't really play that much with a 2-guard in the post. Got an unbelievable 3-ball. He's one of the best shooters in the game. As well as that, he's got pretty good perimeter defense. Not the best, but not terrible interior defense for a guard who sometimes is less than 5 KMT. Also, 93 speed, super ball acceleration, and 94 lateral quickness. This card is elite stats-wise, has an elite jump shot and elite sigs, and people still think this card is garbage. He is very good. I'm not going to say he's top tier. I'm not going to say he's elite, but even for his value, he's one of the best value cards in the game. If he spikes up after this video to like 10 KMT, just wait a week and he'll drop back down. But he's so good. He is so good. Now we are on to number 5. And this card right here, I'm putting him in here because people have just forgot about him. People have just forgot about this card right here. It is one of my favorite cards, one of the best cards for me. It is Hedo Turkoglu. So the reason why people have forgotten about this card is when people are talking about their best point guards, obviously LeBron's in the conversation, KD's in the conversation, Jonathan Isaac's in the conversation. Like, I've seen people leave Hedo out of their top 10. Hedo Turkoglu is 6'10". He's got the Pro 6 behind the back, which is not Pro 3, but it's still great. He's got the Pro 2 tween. He's got 39 half badges. He's got every half badge you need. He's got 59 total badges. Like, he's got range extender. He's got dimer. He's got quick draw. He's got clamps. He's got intimidator, deadeye. He's 6'10" and can play the point. He is a top 2 or 3 offensive point guard in the game. He's got an 85 driving dunk, which means he gets contact dunks, which is great. Got a 97 3-ball. Great post fadeaway and a great animation. Great mid-range shot. He's got great passing. Defensively, 88 steal is not terrible. 82 block is not terrible. Good perimeter defense and good interior defense. pretty good speed, and 94 lateral quickness. Again, that's really good. And he's 6'10". Like, is he objectively a top 3 or 4 point guard in the game? No. But like, you can make an argument of him. I don't think you can make an argument of him over like LaMelo. Personally, I just think LaMelo shoots equally as well and just does stuff better. But you can literally make, if you don't like Magic's release, you can make an argument of Hedo over Magic. Hedo does certain things better than LeBron. Obviously, LeBron's the Pro A tween, but Hedo has got a better layup package, a better hop step, and shoots similarly well. Hedo shoots better than Simmons, and they're the same height. Like, you can make that argument that Hedo is in those top couple of point guards in this game. But people have just completely forgot and have slept on this guy right here. Is he? And he's less than 100k. People have slept on him so much, he's now less than 100k MT. He is such good value at that point guard position. Heck, if you want to run a small forward, he'll give you a lot of what an AK gives. He's literally the same release as AK and a bigger player build. But yeah, now we're on to number 4. And this is a new card. Just like Greg Oden, this card is so good. He is so good. DeShawn Stevenson. DeShawn Stevenson, I don't know what it is, because I've looked up his wingspan, apparently it's only 6'10". He's got like arms down to his ankles. He's 6'5", yeah, he's small. But with those extendo arms, that doesn't really matter. He may as well be 6'8". Because of how long his arms are, he may as well be 6'8" in game. 37 Hall of Fame badges. Hall of Fame badges include clamps. He's got quick draw, he's got range extender, he's got interceptor. His release is so quick. His release is so quick. He's all the defensive ones you need. I think he doesn't have Deadeye, and only his Gold Intimidator, which isn't ideal. But either way, he's got the Pro A tween, so he can tween him down the floor. He's got a pretty okay hop step. As well as that, I'm pretty sure he's got a decent behind the back. He's got no post game, a great 3-ball, great mid-range, great dunk, great defense on the perimeter. Got pretty good speed and great lateral quickness. Again, the wingspan is what makes this card. The Dino type arms is what makes him. But I'm telling you, I used him in a game yesterday. To be fair, it was at like 3 a.m, so the servers hadn't been kind of fried. Just like playing a couple of games CTO with him. And man, this card is... he is so fun to use. And I'm not going to say he's out here that he's better than like Jalen Rose the 2 or anything. But man, for like the 7 or 8 KMT he's going for, you better believe you're getting a steal if you're picking him up. And nobody's talking about this card because the hype... and same with Oden, because there was no real hype batch of cards yesterday. Now, we are on to number 3. And number 3, this is a card that everyone knows is good, but I just feel like nobody realizes how good he is. So, this card right here, I was half concerned putting in Iguodala, but I like Iggy, but Jimmy Butler is so much better. Like, Jimmy is that one step below Kawhi. He's on par, if not better, with Paul George. He's better, obviously, you can't include Rashard Lewis because he's just price fixed. If you're looking at the elite threes in the game, he's better than MPJ. He's basically, actually no, it's hard to compare defense player to offense player. But like, he is that tiny bit worse than Kawhi. But he's probably in between Kawhi and Paul George. I think he's better than PG, he's a little bit worse than Kawhi. And I've seen people compare him to this Vince Carter card. No, Jimmy has a fantastic release off the catch. Yeah, he can't create, but he's one of the best defensive cards in the game. And not only that, is you almost never see people using this guy. Like, and almost all the time when I see people using him, they're not very good at the game. They're just chucking him in their squad. Like, elite player or good players, it's very rare you see them use this guy. Because obviously Kawhi and Paul George, but he's as good, if not better, than Paul George. And the difference is that obviously everyone knows Paul George is great. Not everyone knows that Jimmy's great. And now we are on to the top 2 cards. And at number 2 is a 2 guard, and it's Eddie Jones. Man, Eddie Jones, he's got it all. He's got it all. He's 50 KMT. He has got it all. He's got every Hall of Fame badge you need. Yeah, only 59 total badges, but at the same time, he has got everything you need. A fantastic release, a fantastic dunk, a fantastic 3-ball, a fantastic defense, great speed, great lateral quickness, and as well as that, he's got a 91 on-ball steal tendency, which is one of the highest in the game. And as well as great pass interception. He sticks D as well as anybody. He is just, for me, a significantly better version of this Michael Jordan right here. As well as that, Eddie Jones got Pro 2 and Grade 6. He is a significantly better version of this Michael Jordan, and he's 50k MT. He's 50k. Like, do I think he's better than Jimmy Butler? No, Jimmy's better. However, Eddie Jones, heck, like I've slept on this card a little bit. he might, like, I don't quite think he's as good as Jimmy. Maybe you can argue that he's that little bit below top tier 2 guards, but for 50k MT in terms of value, you can't get much better than this card. Then we are going to number 1. And this card right here, I forgot how good he was. Because there's a better version of this player. And I just forgot. And this player right here is a pink diamond power forward. And it is pink diamond Kawhi Leonard. The number 1 most underrated card in this game. There was a stage where he was going for like 60k MT. Literally, the difference between this Kawhi Leonard and this Kawhi Leonard here. I'm not saying that the opal's not better. He's way better. But like, stats wise, yeah, he's better at most things, but he only is a little bit better at most things. Badges wise and animations wise is kind of a big one. But the big difference between these two cards right here is that the Kawhi on the right has got the Pro A tween and just way better SIGs, and honestly is just that little better offensively. However, most people use Kawhi Leonard as a cone. Most people, if they have Kawhi Leonard on their team, he's there to play defense and shoot wide open threes. The pink diamond Kawhi does that as well as any card in the game, except for this Kawhi. Like, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. One of the top probably 15 small forwards in the game. Again, another problem is if he could play the 2, man. If he could play the 2, I would have him in my squad right now. I don't like running 6-7 guys small forward. If he could play the 2, he would be in my PS4 squad right now, without question. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. In my opinion, these are the top 10 most underrated cards in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you